To install HANAStudio, I will be double clicking cio underscore sap hana.exe and follow the on-screen instructions thereon. I can read the detailed instructions on how to install HANAStudio by opening the file which comes with the installables when downloaded from the site. Eclipse can be downloaded from eclipse.org website. When I double click or when I click the download button on the page, it takes me to the page which shows the latest version of Eclipse which can be downloaded. I want to look for another version of Eclipse. To do that, I need to click download package link on this page, and it takes me to the page which shows all the available versions of Eclipse. For this demo purpose, I am going to be using Eclipse 2019-06, which is version 4.12. So I'll click on this link and it takes me to this page where I can download Eclipse. With this version, it shows only the 64-bit version of Eclipse, and since I'm using Windows OS, I am going to click Windows 64-bit. One point to be noted here is that for other versions which has 32 as well as 64-bit versions, if we are going to use 32-bit or 64-bit versions, we need to ensure that we have the respective version of Java installed on our workstations as well. Now I have 64-bit Java installed, so I can safely download the Windows 64-bit by clicking this link. I just need to double click or click the download button here to download the installable file. If I download this Eclipse install win64.exe, it is going to execute and download the rest of the packages. The other way to download the Eclipse software is to click this specific link here. For instance, if I download Windows 64-bit version of Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java developers, it takes me to this page, and this is a zipped file which has everything. So I need to just click on this to download it. The zipped file, which when extracted looks like what we are seeing on the screen. I just need to double click eclipse.exe file to launch Eclipse. I have already launched Eclipse. It prompted me to enter the workspace, which I've entered as 2019-06, which can be seen here, Eclipse that's workspace 2019-06. Now we need to install ADT and HANA tool on top of Eclipse for us to be able to use Eclipse for developing HANA artifacts as well as ABAP objects. To install the additional softwares, we need to follow the navigation path help from menu, then click install new software and enter the site from where we will be downloading the ADT and HANA tools. I'll just paste the link here, which is https://tools.hana.ondemand.com/2019-06, which is the version of Eclipse that I have. If I am going to install this on any other version of Eclipse, I need to change this to match the respective version of Eclipse. Since I'm going to be using this tool for developing ABAP objects and HANA tools, I am going to select the respective boxes for HANA tools and ABAP development tools and click next. And I just need to click next on the next page. accept the terms and conditions and click finish. The application is getting installed. Sometimes it asks me whether I want to install the unsigned content. I will say install anyway. Now the installation is complete and it prompts me to restart Eclipse. I'll simply click restart now. It has been restarted. Now we'll quickly validate the installation, which can be done by clicking help, about Eclipse IDE, and simply clicking installation details. I see that the ABAP development tools are installed and the additional HANA tools are also installed. The validation can be done by clicking the respective icons also here. Now that completes the installation of HANA tool and ADT on Eclipse. Next, we're going to install ADT on top of HANAStudio. So we need to launch HANAStudio, which can be done by just typing HANAStudio and clicking this link. Now HANAStudio is launched, and to install ADT, I need to follow the same navigation path, which is help, install new software, and enter the link from where I'm going to download ADT. I'm entering the link https://tools.hana.ondemand.com/neon, because if I use the latest version like the 2019-06, it doesn't list me all the applicable options. So I'll select ABAP Development Tools and simply click Next. Click Next and accept the terms and click Finish. So installation is complete and it's asking me to restart HANAStudio. I'll say yes by clicking Restart Now. Has been restarted. Quickly validate the installation, which can be done by clicking Help, About HANAStudio, and if I click Installation Details, I see that the ABAP development tool has been installed. Once ADT is installed on top of HANAStudio and ADT and HANA tools are installed on top of Eclipse, they behave the same in terms of developing HANA artifacts and ABAP objects. So I'm going to use Eclipse for the rest of the demo here. To work with HANA development or ABAP development, we need to be working with different perspectives. Perspectives are a set of layout of views and controls what appears on the menus and the toolbars. For HANA, we need to work with HANA development perspective, and for ABAP, we need to work with ABAP development perspective. To open HANA development perspective, I need to follow the navigation path, Windows, Perspective, Open Perspective, Other, and select HANA development and click Open. So HANA perspective is open now. I will open ABAP perspective next, which can be done by following the same path, Windows, Perspective, Open Perspective, Other, and select ABAP and click Open. I can switch between perspectives by clicking the respective perspective icon in the Quick Access menu on the top right corner of the application. This completes the installation of HANAStudio and Eclipse and ADT and HANA tools on top of it. HANA tools on top of it.